what I love, first and foremost behind me, I love art. Art was kind of my first love. Shout out to my oldest sister. She was an incredible, she still is, incredible artist. And she did things just with ease. She was able to draw and do things just with ease. And I thought that was fascinating, to take an idea out of your brain and be able to just kind of scribble it together and it looks incredible. I love that. I loved painting. I loved art in any kind of aspect. I didn't know though that I could be, artistic or that I could be an artist. I don't consider myself like Picasso. I'm not some crazy artist. I didn't go to art school. She did, but I didn't. It just kind of came to me that I realized, oh, it's something that kind of brings something out of me that I'm going to show my age here. One time when I was little, there was an episode of Different World. A Different World, for those of you, was based on a bunch of African Americans who went to a black college, and it was a spin-off from The Cosby Show. It was a really, really good show. They were having a special guest on the show. I can't remember who the special guest was. I don't know if it was Immature. I don't know if it was another performing artist. Can't remember. And I was looking forward to seeing this episode. Now, me, I was a rambunctious little kid, acting up all the time. I got in trouble. And my punishment was I could not watch that episode. It was obviously live. We weren't recording and stuff doing that back then. There was no TiVo and there was no, Hulu and Netflix and things that you can kind of just record. You missed it. You missed it. Period. And maybe you'll see the rerun, but if you missed it, that's it. So for me, when I got punished and my dad said, you can't watch the show, I'm not sure if it was their idea, my parents, or my idea, but the door was left open of my room. And it's like I could hear the episode going on in the living room, and I could hear my family laughing at the episode, and I'm in my room stewing. Like, I am pissed beyond, I couldn't even comprehend how mad I was of the fact that I was missing this episode that I was so excited to watch. And I sat down and had a beanbag chair, and I was just frustrated, just super frustrated. I could hear them laughing. I can hear people in the cast saying jokes, and I'm just like, ah. And as I'm, just super mad, I'm drawing. I have, the pen to the pad. I'm sitting here just drawing random scribbles and whatnot, and I start working on something. And I'm getting my frustration out, but I'm working on something. When the episode is over, and my dad said I can come out of my room, I realized I drew a picture of Homer Simpson. Believe it or not, I drew a picture of Homer Simpson, and it was really, really good. And my dad said, wow, that you just did that? And I'm like, yeah, I just did it. And at the time, I was just like, get out of my room type stuff, because I was so mad still that I missed that episode and that I was on punishment. But he was like, wow, you just did that? And I'm like, yeah. And I didn't really even realize that I stopped paying attention to their laughter, to the sounds of the TV show, to everything. I blocked it all out, and I just focused on drawing. And I lost track of time. I didn't even care anymore. I was more focused on completing whatever this was in front of me. I completely lost track of time. And it made me feel better. I was no longer mad at him. I was no longer mad at my family for punishing me. I was understanding of why I was punished. But it just kind of felt like it was a calming experience for me. That for me as a boy, I was able to kind of focus my energy and my frustration into something instead of just being aggressive and breaking things and slamming things and being mad. I focused it, harnessed it in, and I kind of created something through my anger. But I didn't realize that that was the beginning of my love for art, what it does for me. It puts me in a zone that makes me feel like everything around me, time just stops. And it's incredible to have an idea and it comes together, through every little brush stroke, through every pencil stroke. Everything kind of just slowly starts to come together. And then when you see that thing coming together, you get excited because it's appearing right in front of your eyes. It was awesome. And I think that was the first time I realized, I like this. I want to do this more.